Good evening, everyone. Today is, let's see, 2/9/2014, Sunday night, about 10:13 at night. Kind of crazy day. It's been a little while since I did a post. I've been kind of going like crazy. Um, I had a doctor's appointment on, let's see, Wednesday of last week, Wednesday or Thursday of last week. Went down, he did the talking through everything, went through my CAT scans, and everything looked, stable and stuff like that. But then we started talking about the B-raf, and I'm at that point where it's basically a B-raf is like a 10-month drug where it works well for 10 months. He went through and explained, okay, it's basically breaks. Right now it's just holding the tumors off, but the cancer's still there. It's still fighting everything like that. So the B-raf doesn't go in and like do the what was it rev up the immune system, actually kill the tumors. So it's just the breaks. As you can tell, this thing has started to kind of grow back right here, and then this one down here is also starting to grow back. So there's a couple other drugs that he's hopeful we can get on. There's ipilimumab, that same thing that I was attempting to get on earlier, and then they can do that with like a different drug and do a combo or something like that. Then there's like compassionate drugs, they say, which is like getting drugs for free from some other drug companies to see if that works. And then he puts really eloquently. He said there's a pie in the sky option of this what is it, like a, I don't know, some other clinical trial coming through, which was pretty interesting. So it was a good to see him, good to see the people there. So I got follow-ups, in I don't know, a few weeks or something like that. And then I went to the dermatologist on Friday, and he said that I have this crazy little thing here. They can take that off, and I'll have a cool little scar there. And my chicks dig scars, so that would be awesome. So I'm probably gonna go do that this week. But with that, like it kind of got me thinking, like, okay. And it wasn't like a shocking. I wasn't. It's not shocking news by any means. I mean, someone asked me, well, what does that mean? What are the chances, everything like that? And it's like, I have just as much chance as everyone else. Yes, I was told, 2 years ago that I have a 5% chance of living for 5 years, which is like, and that hasn't changed. Like that hasn't changed at all. So I'm fully aware, what's happening and stuff. But I've really come to the realization, it's like, it's not news. Like it wasn't news then. It's not news now. Like everyone, I'm an inch away from death at any moment, and every single person on this planet is an inch away from death at any moment. And it reminded me of that what is it, that song, that "Live Like You're Dying." Well, it's live because you are dying. It's not live like you are dying. You truly are dying. Every single one of us are a moment away from death, and it's such a liberating experience to be able to do that. So it was, I mean, it's not I guess, the most ideal news, it's not like oh, this is all, happy or whatever it is. And but it's also brought me to like talk about faith. I asked Paolo about it. We were driving, I think, back from the doctors or something like that. Or no, we went on a date on Thursday. Went painting, and painting with a twist. It is freaking awesome. Everyone should do that. We like painted these little like Monets or whatever they were, and I super impressed by Paolo, super impressed by me. Like, just painted. Like, when we got home, both of us were just like, this actually looked pretty good. Like, we'll go again. So anyway, everyone should do that. But on the way back, we were talking about faith, and it's like, I've never really like tested faith. I never really like went out and really asked anyone else, because I was always just me. It's faith, whatever it is. So I kind of asked Paula, and she's like, faith to her is like, your whole soul, like the all in and stuff like that. And it was a really really cool realization when she said that. So it's been cool to like kind of experience and walk down that path and really see what's out there and stuff like that. And from that, it got me, today I was sitting there, I was doing meditation. It really got me into like that thinking of like preparing to die. And I'm not in the negative sense by any means of like, oh, I'm gonna die tomorrow and I need to go cry, blah 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 blah, and I gotta go do all this estate stuff. Now, like, crazy thing is, I was weird when I was young, so I did all my estate, all my planning, all that stuff when I was 22 or something like that. So all of that stuff's been done forever. But it really is like, if today was my last day on earth, like if today really is like, if I really believe that this is, I really am gonna, let's say, kick the bucket in 10 minutes. What would I think? What would be the thing that I would wish I would have done, you know. And it's like I would have wished like I just showed love, you know, and that people like whatever message it was that people saw of me is just like love, you know, like love my neighbor, love my friend, love, you know, everyone out there, and gratitude, you know. And it really made me think of like, you know, what would I say to my kids? What would I say to my wife? You know, and all the people that are around me. It's like, well, you know, I'd say thanks. Like, thanks for the good times. You know, thanks for everything. Like all the friends that I've had and all the people that I've met in this life have just been so incredible. Like it's just, no, it's a charmed life. I've you know, I was kind of going through just thinking about people to thank, and it's like, holy cow, like I've been blessed. I've met so many awesome people throughout my life that you know, I can't even fathom a list, you know. You know, thank you, and you know, to my family, you know, you know, I think about Isabel and how amazing she is. You're the most amazing daughter in the world, you know. It's it's just such an honor to be her dad, seeing her grow up and play, and like being able to go and just hang out with her and like discover new words and everything like that. It is a true blessing to be your dad. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Like, you know, looking at Kyle, I was playing in the playroom with him the other day, and just like having him come up and like I'd push him around and like he'd fall over and roll, and like with Isabel she'd cry about it, but like, or she won't cry, you know, she's a girl. So like doing it with Kyle, like he rolls around and he just starts laughing so hard, and just like those little moments and stuff, and just thank you, you know, like that. It's such a beautiful thing to be able to appreciate that. And like, you know, I was thinking today while I was in meditation and stuff like that, just about, you know, I hope that if today was the last day, that my son will remember my face, or remember who I am, and that I love them, you know. And so, yeah, I love you, buddy. I love you, Easy. And then, you know, with my wife, like Paula is the most amazing person I've ever met in my life. I am deeply grateful for her. I was thinking about everything that I've done in my life. You know, all has to be built on something, and it's been built on the foundation of my wife. You know, she is my rock, my soul. You know, and I don't know, she really is amazing. I wish I had the words to tell her how awesome she is, how much I love her, and how heads over heels I am for her. She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Just an amazing woman. It makes my life ecstasy. It's absolutely insane. I'm a blessed guy, so yeah. And you know, just make them, yeah, make everyone I interact with just know that I love them, and that's, you know, that's all I am. It's not, you know, and then like facing that, like what is the afterlife? You know, what is all that crap? It's like it's nothing different. There is no such thing as an afterlife or before life or anything like that. It's just this is just a journey, and we're at some point in the journey. And if it's, you know, if it's losing this reality and this consciousness, well, fine, that's fine. I don't, it's not a big thing, you know. I enjoyed every single moment of this, and I got to that point where it's like, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm totally okay with that. I am such a, I know so little. I don't know anything, but you know, I'm happy. I'm at peace, and yeah. So, you know, I love you all, and that's a question I'd ask all you guys is, if you were gonna die right now, if you had 10 minutes to tell someone, you know, what you thought about it, what is it? And then do it. Like, why not? Why would you ever hold that in? Why would you ever not experience that? Not be able to go and truly love someone and truly tell them, you know, your feelings and stuff. So I'd admonish you all to do that. Yeah, anyway, love you all, guys. Almost Valentine's Day, so very good timing. My hair's still thinning, so that's pretty awesome. Got, you know, crazy things growing. Got it kind of, I don't know what that is. That's kind of nuts, but yeah, it's a little weird. I have all this gray hair over here. I haven't shaved in a while, so I'm missing a razor. So anyway, hope you all are well. I'm doing fabulous. I can't. I don't know. Life is joy. Life is awesome. So hope you're all well. Love you all. Peace.